Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Sweet, and I'd like to share on this video a book called Duck and Goose. And it is written and illustrated by Tad Hills. So you all are writers and illustrators because a lot of the stories that you write and a lot of the writing that you write, you use your own words. So Duck and Goose. So here's the title page. And again, Duck and Goose, boys and girls, when you look at that writing, it's called cursive writing. And you'll start to learn that in 2nd or 3rd grade. And the reason why people take cursive writing is because it helps you in the speed of writing. And so this is cursive, and then right here in the red, right up here is written and illustrated by Tad Hills. Here we go, first page. So I want you to notice the 2 characters. "Oh, what's that?" Duck quacked. "That's a silly question," Goose honked. "It's a big egg, of course." "Oh, of course it's an egg. I know that," huffed the duck. "What I mean is, where did it come from?" And Goose looked skyward, up, and he thought very hard, and he said, "Who are you?" he asked finally. "I," said Duck, puffing out his chest feathers, "I am the one whose egg this is. I saw it first." Well, Goose quickly raised one web foot. "It's mine. I touched it first." So now look at the way they're looking at each other. "Well, yeah, you should never put your dirty foot on an egg," Duck scolded. "Don't you know anything about caring for eggs?" "Well, yes, I do," Goose cried out. "Stop yelling," Duck yelled, and then whispered forcefully, "Don't you know that you are screaming and are very likely disturbing the baby bird inside, who's trying to take a snooze inside this egg?" And Goose wished that Duck wasn't right, and he lowered his head and he whispered softly, "I'm very sorry. Go back to sleep in there." "My, that's quite a beauty you have there," said the bluebird, tweet, from across the river. "Oh, thank you, it's mine," said Duck. "Actually, it's mine," honked Goose. "Thank you." "So," said Duck, "what do we do now?" "We should do something," honked Goose. "Yes, you're right. Good thinking," agreed Duck. "Like what?" And what was he thinking? He said, "This egg is private property. Duck's egg. No geese allowed. No honking. It's a $5 fine." And Goose was thinking, look at that bubble cloud. Now we see both of them thinking. And this is Goose's thought. Duck and Goose each thought, "If you are a duck, keep walking. No ducks beyond this point. Quiet, please. And absolutely no quacking in this area." "Well, we must keep the egg warm until the fuzzy little occupant is ready to come out," said Goose. "Excellent idea," quacked Duck. And he pushed past Goose. "Quack! Step aside and I shall do just that." But Goose was quick too. no. And after a flurry of fussing, quack, 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 grunting and groaning, slipping and sliding, ouch, ouch, I can't get help, how do I get up here, help me, help me, honking, honk, 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 and quacking, quack, 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 quack. Duck and Goose found themselves back to back. Scoot over, I don't have any room, complained Duck. You are much too close to me than I am to you. Stop yelling in my ear, Goose. Shh. Goose hushed, pointing at the round thing beneath them. Yes, yes, we must remember. Quiet, quiet, quiet. We mustn't disturb the little one. And so they sat very still and very quiet, waiting for a very long time. They waited. They listened to the crickets chirp and the frogs burp. I'm going to teach this baby bird to quack like a duck, Duck boasted. Well, I'm going to teach it how to honk like a goose. The goose honked back. Honk, honk. Well, I am going to teach this baby bird to waddle, Goose added. Well, so am I, said the duck. Now they heard the pitter-patter of the rain. I'm going to teach this baby bird to swim, Duck said. Me too, Goose said. To pass the time, they sniffed wildflowers in the warm sun and shared bird crumbs while Goose taught Duck to honk. They watched the sun set in the sky, and Duck taught Goose how to quack. They seemed to really be enjoying each other's company. And they counted their favorite thing, the stars in the sky. Let's teach our baby to fly, said Goose. Good idea, said Duck. I'm sure our baby will be a fast learner, said Duck. If it takes after you and me, I am sure you're right, agreed Goose. So they're looking at the stars together, and there's the big moon. And Tad Hills wrote the words in the moon. And this is the book together. Look at all the stars in the sky. Together they waited until... Did you feel that? Said Duck. Duck nodded. Yes, I did. You feel that, Goose? And Goose nodded. It's time, Goose. It's time. Duck squawked. Quick, 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 Duck said, and he started to get down, running in circles around the egg. What should we do now? He hollered. I think we should remain calm, Goose shouted back. Excuse me, a little voice called out. Duck stopped. It's all the exciting confusion. He had failed to notice that there was a bluebird kicking their egg. What? Can I play too? She asked. Play? Play? This is no time to play, called Duck. This is time. There's no time for games, yelled Goose. And what's with the kicking? Well, I was only trying to get your attention, said the little bird. Well, you got it, Duck huffed. False alarm, Goose. Back to work. Can't you see that we are very busy here? Goose explained to the bluebird. This is serious business. This is perhaps the most important moment of our lives. Oh, I do apologize, said the bluebird. I had no idea. I just thought maybe I could play with your ball. It really is a nice one, she added, and then she flew away. Uh-oh. How do you think Goose and Duck feel? What? Goose gulped. Did she say ball? He whispered to Duck. You know, I did have my doubts, Duck finally said. It's a bit squishier than most eggs I've seen. Yes, and I must say I was somewhat suspicious of those big dots, Goose admitted. It may not be an egg, but it sure is lovely, said Duck. Oh, absolutely, Duck, Goose agreed. It's a keeper. And as the crickets chirped, and the frogs burped, and the grass swayed in a gentle breeze, Goose quacked and Duck honked, and they ball bounced, rolled, and sometimes even flew. The end. I sure hope you like that. Now I want you to watch the video and I would like you to answer the questions below. Have a great day.